What's going on, fellas? It's to make that show. Welcome back to the police department in the game Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. The entrance, specifically, on February 22nd. I was here. Whew, we're finally Alright, I'm like defaulting to the voice I was using for mine. Ooh, we're finally here! Hey, why would they put the detective so far away from the prosecutor's office? I would hope because they're not really supposed to be working together like they tend to do in this game. They got like a little mascot looking thing out front. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. Oh. I don't think they need to be that far away. This is my first time in the police department, actually, question mark. Hold on, what's that? Okay, so he noticed the mascot as well. Whoa, it's like got some animated CGI thing. Disturbing! Why does it undulate like that? Undulate, huh? So that's not something what we've seen in any of the previous cases, where it's like animated like that. Oh wait, I know, this is the Blue Badger. I mean, we've seen animated stuff before, but not quite like this. Like, CGI, weird, uncanny valley-ness, very aliased as well. They're trying to make him the police mascot, and failing. Well, Mr. Wright, you know a lot about the police department, despite never being there. Still, he does seem familiar somehow. He kind of looks like that, what was his name? Stan? The police guy who came up while we were in Ezra's office. See, forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him? Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me. Who is this? He sure is running over here fast. I assume we're gonna talk to him soon. Oh, Gumshoe. He was dancing with the Blue Badger. Okay. Hey, pal! What are you doing here? That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Okay. Specifically, why were you dancing over there? Hey, what? Well, or that was Phoenix saying that. What? Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information. That's good. Hey! I'll have you know I'm a very busy man, pal! Okay. So, let's examine things, I think. First of all. So just examine this, whenever my cursor's on already. The detectives in there look pretty busy. Just imagine, right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action! It's probably lots of people doing paperwork. ... Somehow the thought fails to excite me. Okay, so I assume that was like the same thing as the doors, pretty much. Let's examine the police sign. I always get excited when I come to the police station. She's been here before I did, huh? Why is that? It just feels like I've jumped into a movie! Yeah, that's probably not how you're supposed to feel. You know, with all the police and criminals! Well, I don't know if this is all that exciting. Sure it is! Look at those two officers over there! They're probably talking about the latest bust! Probably not. ... Funny, I thought they were talking about the weather. Yeah. That's probably more likely, actually. Okay, let's look at this campaign thing. If I can click on the examine button. The banner is announcing the crime-fighting campaign! Nice slogan. It's okay. To each their own, I suppose. I wonder if they'll be selling fingerprint sets. Probably not. I don't think it's that kind of campaign. What family would want to sit at home? Lots of them, actually. It's good to find out who snuck into the cookie jar. Yeah, I don't think that's a serious enough offense to warrant fingerprinting. Oh god, I have to sneeze so bad. I apologize if I actually do, but it's gonna screw up my ability to do voices until it either goes away or I actually do it. Okay, I'll try my best. I think most families can figure that out without the extra help. Okay. So let's examine the police car, I suppose. Mr. Wright! Do you know why patrol cars are painted black and white? I actually got my first ticket tonight. Actually, I was speeding, so I'm not exactly in a love police mood at the moment, but whatever. See, no idea why. Well, I think they're designed after a panda. I don't think you're correct. A panda? Not that I have scientific proof, it's just a theory. I thought you really liked scientific proof, though. Do you mind me asking how you came up with that theory? It was when I was on a school trip. I saw a patrol car and it came to me. Good for you. We just been at the zoo. See, you went to the zoo and then the police station. That's an odd field trip. ... What about zebras? Or do they not have those at your zoo? Well, these aren't striped, so... Okay, let's look at these, examine these police officer guys. Oh, excuse my yawning. It's almost a given with this game. It's not that I'm bored with the game, it's just something about it that makes me yawn. I have no idea what. Look, the patrolman is saluting the other guy. He must be a detective, see? And then I said, "Hey, you do that, your soup will get cold, buddy." Says the random patrolman. "That's hilarious, sir. I laughed so hard I cried. Not forced at all." ... I guess he wasn't saluting, he was wiping tears from his eyes. Yeah, sure. They make a good pair. Starsky and Hutch right there. Whoa, Emma flashed for a second. Okay. We already kind of looked at the Badger, I think it was. Let's look at this sign. And then we'll do the Badger. The usual wanted posters are hanging up on the bulletin board here. Do you know this face? If you do, dial 911. Okay. You know, Mr. Wright, I've always thought it was kind of funny. I've never seen anyone who looked like the people in these posters. They hardly even look human. We can't see the actual poster. She has a point. Does she? I don't know. Excuse me. Let's examine the Badger. See? I was wondering about that. What? The dancing blue Badger? It's my masterpiece. Masterpiece, huh? See, it's really fucking creepy, too. You made this, Detective Gumshoe? The chief threw together some designs and I just did my thing, pal. Nice work! See, it's battery powered so it can go anywhere. See, there's no switch so it just dances until the batteries die. Okay? See. Poor Blue Badger! Faded to dance until he drops. That's kind of morbid, actually. The Blue Badger added to the court record. I should too. Whoa, with flipping and... I think Emma, like, flashed for, like, one frame there. Because I actually recorded half of the frame rate the actual game runs at, it may not even show up. But, okay, I already did the Blue Badger, so let's get out of the examine screen and talk. Let's look at the court record, actually. See, there's a parking stub. I can see, let me check Miles' parking stub. Oh, I just can look right at it and examine it. Miles' address 1712, well, that fits. See, on February 21st. See, this is the day of the crime. See, fuck this yawning. The murder took place 3 minutes after Edwards parked his car. If only he was held up in a couple extra red lights, he wouldn't have been caught up in this whole affair. See, perhaps. It just goes to show you never know what will happen when you run a yellow light. I don't think that's the message we should take away from this. Okay, anything else about it? Say, the back is just, like, black. Okay. I don't think there's anything else about it. What about the Blue Badger panel? A work of art, designed by, quote-unquote, designed by the head detective and created by Detective Gumshoe. I have an option to check it, but no option to do, like, the 3D examination thing. Okay, so let's talk to Gumshoe about, let's just go to the case of the investigation. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You better not agree to defend the suspect in this case. Because it's their personal vendetta, I guess. Why not? See. Well, it's just the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime. She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office and she killed him. Well, but what if she's not telling the truth? See. Yes, well, no, come on, pal, there's plenty of evidence against her. Right. But what if the evidence was faked? Right. Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second? He's probably about Emma. Huh? Me? Why is this little girl so peeved at me? Because her sister is the accused. She's a relative of the suspect, like this guy's sister. Whoa, the chief prosecutor's little sister! Right. Just please investigate the case carefully, okay? Scientifically! Yes, sir! Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down, because we're not really supposed to be doing this. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked. Oh, wait, let me guess. Was Edgeworth around? Huh? It's a sensitive issue with us these days. Okay, let's talk about the investigation. So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe? I read that all wrong. I'm not redoing it. See, me? Oh, well, nothing really. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. What? Why? See, Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time? Probably let me into the thing. See, what do you mean, this time? Excuse me. It's fucking yawning. Then what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all. It's true, we've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before. Only the highest ranked people are being let into criminal affairs now. Probably because of that. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. Like he's a sort of bridge, I suppose. He's the avatar of the police world. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all. Lowest rank, not highest rank. None of you. I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd? Something's going on in there. I'm totally calling it. It's the chief of detectives excuse me. Who did it? I don't know why I'm fucking yawning, and I'm spitting on my keyboard as well, and my phone, and kind of basically everywhere. So anyway, I thought I'd spend the rest of the day getting the Badger Dance down pat. Good for you. Is there anything else you could be doing? If he's been kicked off the case? Not really, actually. The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. Oh boy, that guy. And Officer Marshall is assigned to the underground parking lot. Hey, Officer Marshall. Or why did I do that? I think I'm sure, whatever. Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. Yeah, she did. Fuck these yawns. A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. Okay. Let's see. Can we move anywhere? Nowhere interesting, at least. I'm gonna present him with some stuff. See, I'm gonna take a steak first, just because I can. And I'm gonna present him with the Goodman's ID. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, what can you tell me about this? Hey pal, this is a detective's ID card! You can't just keep that, you have to turn it into the police! So maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. It's people like you that get me into so much trouble all the time! Me, Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot. See, let's see, Bruce Goodman! Goodman! Hey, sounds familiar, let me guess, he's the Vic. Nah, my mistake. Huh? But don't you work together with him in criminal? Whoa! Now I remember. Hey, Bruce Goodman. He's the victim. Yes, this is evidence. That's what I thought. Oh, I'm starting to wear out my voice. Can you tell us more? Detective Gumshoe? Let me guess. We're gonna have a talk option for it. Yeah, Bruce Goodman. Okay, talking about that. So this ID card belonged to the victim. He was a detective like myself. Detective Bruce Goodman. Right. Don't you think it's strange? What is? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be lying on the ground where we found it? I'm guessing he probably lost it in the struggle with the murder scene. Excuse me. Stupid yawning. Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday. There was an evidence transfer for a case he handled 2 years ago. Okay. Evidence transfer. Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. The cleaning day, I think. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing. It's hard to say this, but word is the chief prosecutor's guy called him out there to the parking lot. So that's evidence together. And Elena's confessing as much. Okay. Anything else I could present? Maybe you know something about the prosecutor trophy? Hey, that's it! That's the King of Prosecutors Award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday! Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe? Of course, pal! I got an award for diligence myself! Congratulations. Good for you. I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken? Oh, there's a reason. What is it? I'll tell you what it is later. Apparently, he's forgotten. Well, I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award. He's even got naysayers in the prosecutor's office. Yeah, we've heard about the rumors. Who hasn't? Do I now have, like, a talk option for him over that? No. I think I don't know what to do now except just go around presenting random evidence to random people. So I'm actually gonna take a stay in the video and I'm gonna look up a walkthrough, see what I should do next. I'm gonna dash and I'm out.